The BMW X5 is one of those cars that can do it all. The inside is big and spacious with luxurious materials throughout, and it's comfortable for long highway trips while also being fun to drive on twisty roads. The BMW X7 is a great choice. It does everything the X5 does, but it's a bit bigger, a bit more expensive, and feels a bit redundant, unless you need the extra seats. But that doesn't mean the inside feels any less luxurious than the X5, nor is it any less good to drive. A serious contender for the best-looking large SUV, this Aston platform also has a handsome interior, with a cabin that takes inspiration from its lower, lighter sibling, the DB11. Everything feels very high quality in the cabin. But the front seats are a bit cramped, but you'll forgive that as it's a winding road. The Range Rover is one of the most luxurious cars you can buy, and despite having a price tag to match, all models cost more than £100,000. Few cars are as quiet, comfortable, and refined to drive. With four-wheel steering, it's surprisingly maneuverable for a large SUV. Another BMW. And this time it's the classy iX large electric SUV, big and fast with a cabin that has lots of touches of luxury and technology. Its brutal, futuristic exterior styling may be off-putting to some, but any doubts should be assuaged by knowing that it has a range of up to 380 miles, and in the iX M60 variant, an output of 619 EP. A fat Range Rover, a bit big, intimidating, and very expensive for you. Consider the Range Rover Sport, which is available with a pair of plug-in hybrid engines that offer up to 70 miles of electric range. There's also a 4.4-liter V8 engine, if you prefer high performance over low operating costs. Inside, you'll find a simple but still luxurious version of the Range Rover's cabin. If by old school you mean a design that has barely changed since the late 1970s, then the G-Class is certainly the answer. When you also factor in the off-road prowess you'd need to rival a Land Rover Defender, and enough AMG power to create the world's fastest and most luxurious garden shed, then the G-Class is cooler from the past than your dad. The Porsche Cayenne is a brilliant SUV, especially for those who enjoy driving, as Porsche has managed to incorporate the characteristics of a fun sports car into this practical SUV. The interior is quite luxurious, but also spacious, and there are many engine choices. One of those cars that only a designer's mother would love. The Bentayga is big and, well, let's be polite and say aesthetically challenging. But the car is also very good to drive, with a weight and height that makes up for it when cornering. And it offers the refinement and relaxation you expect from a Bentley. Beneath its looks, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan is a phantom sedan, but with a loft conversion, in the most attractive way, of course. Powered by a 6.8-liter V12 turbo engine, which is smooth as glass and electric quiet, the Cullinan's relatively simple interior is very comfortable. However, it wobbles a bit over bumps, which is very un-roller-like.